Crosscut Canal right now, and I am just off of center heading west towards Country Club. Okay, I'm beginning my approach to Country Club at this point. As you can see, on the north side of the canal, on the Country Club side of the road, there is a full 6 to 8 foot chain link double gate fence. On the south side of the road, the vehicle gate and commuter gate is currently open to use. Okay, I'm preparing to cross Country Club. This will be a signalized intersection with green lanes and wayfinding right here, heading south on Country Club. So as you can see, there is the Country Club and the pathway on the Country Club side of the canal. On the south side of the canal, where the surface was originally going to be, after further research, this is at Country Club looking west along the Crosscut Canal. There are no fences, gates on this side of the pathway at this point to impede access by bikes and pets. I continue west on the Crosscut Canal. Approaching here to the south is where the original cut-through location was going to be for the shared use path that extended down to Date. That would have been the the cut-through path right there. So we continue west on the Crosscut Canal. At this point, we're approaching their maintenance, the SRP maintenance yard, and behind this red wall and to the south of it is part of maybe a cut-through location. I'm approaching the gates to the Country Club at this time, as well as the maintenance yard. There's the maintenance yard and Carrie's carport, and a 6-foot gate with 2 more feet of barbed wire on top of it. Okay, this is resuming the West Mesa connector experience. This is Country Club. I'm going to proceed south on Country Club. This lane will be taken, and this will be a 2-way separated bike lane at this point along this road. Very nice. It'll be very nice riding through here, not having to worry about vehicle traffic and high-speed traffic. So I'm approaching Brown Road. I'm going to take a right on Brown Road and proceed west. so I'm proceeding west on Date, or actually Brown. This again will be a separated two-way cycle track or separated bike lane. Again, it's going to be a very nice experience. Okay, I'm proceeding on around Brown where it turns into Date. Approaching the Mesa Grande ruins. I'm approaching 10th Street at this point. I'll be turning right on 10th Street. Okay, this is our 10th Street Street Common project location. Proceeding west on 10th Street. Very nice stop at the intersection. Commend him. Okay, this is Westwood and 10th Street. Make my stop, unlike that car, and continue west. Now you can see here, this is the area where there are no sidewalks along 10th Street. So there are fence encroachments into the right-of-way, as well as mailboxes and landscaping that would have to be removed and replaced as part of the project if sidewalks went in this location. Okay, continuing on 10th Street, approaching Alma School. I find this peculiar is this one house on the south side of the road actually has existing sidewalk in front of it. Odd. Okay, so here's Alma School Road and 10th Street. I'm going to turn on the bike lane, but as part of this project, again, a lane of traffic will be taken in both, or in one direction, the northbound side of the road, and a two-way separated bike lane will be installed, which will be nice. This is a little hill, give folks protection from traffic, so people coming over the hill that may not be paying attention can see the cyclists and plan accordingly. Approaching at this point, the Tempe Canal is what it would be at this point. And we have a gate on this side of the Tempe Canal. And we have Bass Pro. We have no gate on the operational side of the canal at this point. Passing Bass Pro Drive. We would have our signalized crossing on the north side of Bass Pro here. So you have gates that are open on our side of or the south side of the drain. This is your drain location. So I'm going to drive down the drain there and get a picture of the gate. Okay, this is your gate access on the Tempe Canal heading east towards the country club on the Tempe Canal. As you can see, we have to go quite a ways around here. This is a non-bicycle and pedestrian friendly gate. And then I'm going to head along the canal back towards the country club. Originally thought about bringing the canal along the Tempe, or the trail along the Tempe Canal. We thought it would be a really nice addition that a lot of these cul-de-sacs dead end right into the canal here, and there would have been access to the neighborhoods in those locations. But the drawback is folks can look down in the backyards, which are currently doing now, so I don't think we'd be changing anything. But there's access to a cul-de-sac there. Another access to a cul-de-sac here that could be accessed into the neighborhood, giving people access to the trails. Continuing east on the trail, on the Tempe Canal, another cul-de-sac connection, and here we're approaching the country club. So here's your lower entrance to the country club, where the Crosscut Canal and the Tempe Canal conversion are. As you can see, it's a fence, and fence on that side as well. And beyond that are fairways and golf course. Okay, entering the drain side of the Alma School Road, heading through the pedestrian gates that are open. The Hyatt Place Hotel, access to guests for the trail system. And approaching the Cinemark theaters and the wall that I was speaking about, that we could use openings to provide connectivity for people using the pathway to access commercial development in the Riverview area. Red Mountain Freeway in front of us, and right about here is where the other property starts, the Curry property. So it's all the way down to where the gentleman's living along the canal. I'm not going to bother him today.